Hi, it's Anne Marie, and welcome to your Microformer full body workout. Today's workout, we are going to do a mixed workout using cables as well as non-cables work. So you can grab those Lagree cables, hook them to the back of your Microformer. Option to use a resistance band instead. You can just loop that resistance band onto the back of your Microformer. And we're going to hook your Lagree cables onto the longest hook. I would screw your entire Microformer to the front area of your space, so you have room to work off the back of your Microformer, as well as a little room to work off both sides of your Microformer as well. All right, you ready? We're going to start on 2 black springs. 1 black spring if you need a little variation option. So 2 black springs, we're going to come for an arm-assisted crunch. So go ahead and grab those cables. Come lay on the ground behind your back platform. Your face is going to be pointed up to the air. Make sure your head is not touching that back platform. Knuckles start directly pointed up into the sky. So you're going to start with your hands directly up in the air, legs to a 90-degree angle. Take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly lift that upper body up, bringing those hands by those hips, and returning back to that starting position. All right, you ready for this arm-assisted crunch? Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, deep breath in. As you exhale, pull that belly button to that spine. Slowly pull those hands down and return right back to that starting position. Making sure your knuckles don't stray towards that front platform. Stop right at that starting position to keep that tension on your center core. And then slowly pull your hands by your hips again. And then return back down. So you want to bring intention to this lower core. Have your lift not be about your neck, but about pulling that lower core in. If you need extra assistance with these cables, you can grab the foot straps so that you have a little bit of more give with these cables. So you can walk your hands down to those foot straps. I want you to bring energy to those legs, engaging those inner thighs, pulling that belly button to that spine. Keeping those shoulders plugged down away from those ears, keeping that breath involved. Excellent. You have 20 more seconds right here. Taking time to warm up this core. Taking time to set your intentions powerfully as we begin class. Get ready in 10 seconds. Hands will be held by those hips. Get ready, hands come by those hips in 5, 4, 3, 2, hands by those hips. Option to lift up your neck or keep it down. Legs straighten up right here. Slowly bring your legs down a couple inches. Then return those legs back up. Slowly bring those legs down and then return them back up. Keep that tension on your center core. Feel it fire up. Now, if you feel too much arch in that lower back happen as you bring those legs down, just don't take those legs as far. You have 20 seconds. We're going to sit up for that chest fly. But we'll come to your back platform. We're going to stay facing the back. Yes, we are. Keep breathing. Stay with this leg raise. You have 10 seconds. Keep these cables in your hands. Sit your butt to that back platform. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Cables in your hands. Bring that butt. Sit it to your back platform. Stay facing the back. Now we're going to take those arms to a T, stop bending your elbows. Come in like you're hugging a tree. And then slowly open back up to that T. Just breathe. Come in like you're hugging a tree. Posture is strong. And then slowly open back up to that T. Not letting your elbows stray behind you. Keep them lifted as you come in. And then slowly open. So this movement is not bending and straightening from your elbow. It's really overemphasizing like you're hugging a beach ball or that tree. We're working your chest, working a little bicep action as well. Your core is engaged because that spine is lengthened up towards the sky. And most importantly, you are taking this movement with slow tempo, getting into those slow twitch muscle fibers. We're not here much longer. We're going for that serve the platter. 20 seconds. We tuck your elbows in by your rib cage. Palms will be up. You have 15. Keep that tension going on. Stick with me. If ever it's too much, you can always go down to 1 black spring. That's totally fine. If this 2 black spring is too intense, just drop it down. Get ready. We have less than 10. We go serve the platter. Elbows tuck in, palms up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Elbows tuck in by that rib cage. Palms are up. Present your arms forward. Touch your pinkies right in front of that heart. And slowly come back in. Stop your elbows by your rib cage. So present forward as slow as you can. Touch those pinkies right in front of that heart. And then slowly come back in, touching your elbows by your rib cage. Really try to overemphasize not scooping your hands higher than your shoulders. I know a lot of people do that, but here's the deal. When you scoop high, you get into your neck. And I want to keep this really isolated to the front of your body, your chest, your front of your shoulders, those biceps. Exhale as you present forward, and then slowly come back in. Keep that spine lengthened. Coming up, we're going to open up that chest. So we've done a lot of work that kind of closes off this chest, but we're about to activate that posture. You have 20 seconds. We turn around and face the front. Knees on that back platform for chest opener. You have 15 seconds. Keep both cables in your hands. Turn around and face the front in 10. Knees back platform. Hands will be by those hips. We're going chest opener in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Flip around. Face the front. Knees are going to be on your back platform. Hands right by your hips. Butt is off your heels. Now we're going to slowly press those arms back to that low V. Then on the way back in, stop your knuckles right by your hips. Constantly think about your knuckles driving down, hips tuck under. You're pressing back. 2, 3, 4. Feel that slow tempo and slowly resist on your way back in. Not letting tension release from this. So you really want to be conscious of not creeping those knuckles in front of those hips. Keep them right beside him as you return back in. Squeeze your butt, keeping those hips tucked under. Driving those knuckles constantly down towards the ground. On your way back in, put on the brakes for this. So you want to press with your hands out to a little low V. So you start right by your hips. As you press out, you're going a little bit wider to that low V, hitting that rear delt, the back of your shoulder, as well as those posture muscles in your back. 15 seconds, we hold it all the way back. Keep those knuckles driving down so the tops of those shoulders don't creep into those ears. You have 8 seconds. We're going to hold those hands all the way back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those hands all the way back. Shoulders press down. Just hold. Take tension out of your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. Right here, press it back 1 more inch. Woo! Feel that intensity fire up. Get ready. We're going newspaper. We're going to cross your cables right and left and right. We're going to cross those cables in 5, 4, 3, 2. Cross those cables right and left and right. Palms start facing in. Elbows tuck in by your rib cage. Now slowly open up like you're reading a newspaper. And then return those hands in. Not letting that carriage hit that front platform. So that's when you know your stopping point is. Slowly open back up. So you know to judge that stopping point by when that carriage is just about to hit that front platform. And then you slowly open back up. Now take a look down at your wrists. Make sure they stay neutral. We are not bending from those wrists. We are rotating from the top of your shoulder. So check out those wrists. Make sure they stay in a neutral position this entire time. You got a hip tuck under, squeeze your butt. Press tension down away from your neck, your jaw, your shoulders as we open. You got it just over 20 seconds right here. Good, breathe. Get ready, on deck. We're going for some oblique work. Are you ready for that? We're going for that seated torso twist. We're gonna grab or uncross your cables first, and then grab the cable in your left hand sitting on the ground. You have 10 seconds. We're gonna uncross those cables, then keep that cable in that left hand. We're gonna sit on the back on the ground in 5, 4, 3, 2. So uncross those cables. Keep that cable in your left hand. Come sit on the ground, pivoting to face that left side. Your cable's right in front of heart center. Shoulders press down away from your ears. Slowly twist towards that left side. And on the way back and put on the brakes. So use that right side body to stop that energy in the center. And then slowly return back again, twisting. And then stop right back in the center. So if you think about a clock, you think about 12 o'clock as your starting point. Go 2 notches to the left. So 12, 11, 10, and then back to the center. Once again, if it's too much fat energy in your neck, just go down to 1 block spring. So I want you to imagine your core is wringing out like a rag. So like you're twisting a rag to wring it out. Not over-rotating from your shoulders. Your shoulders remain constant. They remain locked out. All the twisting energy comes from that center core. Connect with your breath. Connect with that top of your head, reaching up to the sky. Good, feel that right side body fire up with this. Good, keep those shoulders plugged down. Coming up, we have a non-cable move for this right side body. You have just over 30 seconds right here. Keep this twist slow, keep it controlled. On deck, we're going for a giant kneeling side plank. We're gonna be on one black spring. You're gonna have your right elbow on your carriage, knees on that back platform. You have 18 seconds, get ready. One black spring. We're going for this giant kneeling side plank coming up in 10. Right elbow will drop down to your carriage, knees stack on your back platform. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. So reach forward, you're on one black spring. We're gonna pull that carriage towards you. Right elbow drops down to your carriage, knees on your back platform, and just hold. Right here, just hold. Drive that right armpit down away from your ears. Lift through those hips. Just hold. Option to have that left arm up to the sky. You are constantly thinking about using that right side body to lift away from the ground. Squeezing your butt, engaging your inner thighs to lift. Just breathe. So you're constantly pressing away from the ground with that right hip. You are trying to drive that right armpit down, working the side stability right here. I know we can do center planks all day long, but the minute we go to that side plank, sometimes our body tenses up. Guess what? Side planks just as important. They help strengthen everything in the side body is your obliques. They help work that posture. They help strengthen muscles in your neck. Keep going with this. You have 15 seconds. We're going for that giant kneeling side crunch for that right oblique. You got 10 seconds. Knees stay stacked on that back platform. Elbows drop to your carriage. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Elbows drop to your carriage. Right knee stays stacked on that left knee. Now you're gonna crunch up through that right oblique and then slowly return back to that starting position. Right here, crunch up to that right oblique. And then slowly go back to that starting position. Keep energy plugged down away from your ears. So if you feel too much tension in your back, you can angle your knees down a little bit more towards that back platform. Feel this less in your hip flexors, more lifting through that right oblique as you rise up. We're not here much longer. 20 seconds, we go scrambled eggs. Option to stay on one black spring, or you can go to 2. You're gonna grab that foot strap on the right side, put it on the arch of your right foot. We have 10 seconds. Get ready. We're going scrambled eggs to that right oblique. We're gonna grab that foot strap on that right side. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Option to stay on one black spring or be on 2. You're gonna grab this foot strap on the right side, put it on the arch of your right foot, then take your hands on either side of that back rail and take that right leg out to a 45-degree angle and just hold right here, just hold. I want you to keep both hip joints pointed directly down. Keep those hips squared off to the ground. Now your right leg is starting off to that 45-degree angle. I want you to sweep it back just 2 or 3 inches, then return it right back out to the side. So sweep it back 2 or 3 inches, and then open right back out to the side. So you're not sweeping all the way back. We are working stability right here through your obliques, that center core, relaxing tension away from your neck. The most important thing is thinking about angling your right knee almost twisted inwards so that those hips stay even. It is a different feeling than a crunch. You're working an anti-rotational core move right here. So there's a lot of stability going into your center core and that side body. If one black spring is not enough, go to 2. If you're constantly dipping into that left hip, go to 1 black spring. Very small range of motion. That's the key to success in this move. Feel it fire up. Keep those shoulders plugged down. You got it. Just shut your eyes. Focus on that balance. Pull up through your core. You're going to feel a little bit of right glute action as well. But I want you to really focus on angling that right hip down. Keeping everything aligned. You got this 15 seconds where we will now hold that right leg all the way back coming up. Get ready. We're going to hold this right leg all the way back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that right leg straight back right here. We're going lifts with that right leg. Squeeze that right glute lift. You're going lift. Feel that right glute turn on. Now we're transitioning to leg work. Feel it fire up. Keep your shoulders plugged down. Lift up through your center core. Get ready. We're going to be on 2 black springs. We're going for that line leg sweep for that right leg. You're going to keep this foot strap on that right foot. You're going to come lay on that left side of your microformer. Top of your head will be towards the front. Stay with me right here. Stay with me. You have less than 20 seconds. Keep squeezing through that right glute. How we feeling? You good? Check in with those hips. Are they even? 10 seconds. We go line leg sweep for this right leg. 2 black springs. Come lay on this left side of your microformer. Top of your head towards the front. We're going there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go line leg sweep. So keep that foot strap on that right foot. Come lay down on that left side. Top of your head towards the front. We are going to start with your right leg angled out to a 45-degree angle. Come sweep that right leg all the way back, squeezing through that right glute, that right hamstring, and slowly return back to your starting position. So sweeping that right leg back as controlled as you can make it, and then come back to that starting position. Now, option to be propped up on that left elbow, or you can lay all the way down on the ground. Just make sure wherever you go with this that you are still supporting your abs. So still keeping energy lifted away from the ground. Now, once you've done a couple reps on this, figure out, do you need more tension? If you do, scoot yourself 1 or 2 inches closer to that back platform. You want to feel this in that back of that right hamstring, that right glute. If you need less tension, scoot yourself a little bit closer to the front. Now, if you're feeling your bottom leg a lot, maybe drop down to 1 black spring. That means that bottom leg is trying to work with you as well, so take tension off to just let that right leg get its work done. Squeeze through that right glute. How are we doing? You got 12 seconds right here. Bringing through that challenge. We get to hold that right leg all the way straight back. Here we go. We're going to hold it back in 5. Sweep it all the way back. You have 3, 2, all the way back right here. Outer thigh lifts up and down. Woo, this is where that outer thigh burn sets in. Just breathe. Bring calmness over your body. You got it. Feel the outer thigh up and back down. You got it. Keep going. You have 20 seconds right here. We're going to hold it still. Going for that leg press. Are your abs engaged? Are you pressing away from the ground, not letting yourself sink down? You have 10 seconds. That right leg will hold still. That right leg is still. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg is still. Now bend your right knee, slowly bringing that carriage in. Then drive through that right heel to press that carriage back. So bend that right knee to slowly pull that carriage in. Then drive through that right heel to press that carriage back. So think about flexing that right foot. Put all your energy into that right heel. Really press it back to drive it back, 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 back. On the way in, not letting your carriage hit that front platform. Keep that constant energy going on. Yes, right here you have 20 seconds. Just keep breathing. Stay focused, stay committed on it. We're going to be on 1 black spring. We're coming floor lunge for that right leg. So 1 black spring, you're going to stand up, come into that right side of your microformer facing the front. Get ready. We're going floor lunge for that right leg. 1 black spring. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rock it. Here we go. 1 black spring. Come to that right side of your microformer. Now, I like to take that foot strap that's on the right side, that cable, and put it on to my carriage. Right foot is on the ground. Left foot presses against your carriage. We're hitting a low lunge to start with. Just hold right here. Just hold. Lower core tucks in. Press down through that right heel. Middle of your right foot. Right here, we're going down 1 inch, rising up 1 inch. Going down 1 inch, rising up 1 inch. Feel the back of that right leg start to ignite. Feel that lower core pull in with the same intensity as you do in planks. Keeping that left hip square to the front. You have 18 seconds. We're going full range of motion. So we're just going down 1 inch and up 1 inch from now. Leave that energy out of that left leg. Get ready. We're going to go full range of motion coming up. We're going to sink down to rise up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Sink down, then slowly rise up. Press through that right heel on that middle of your right foot. Stop right before you lock out that right leg. And slowly return back down. Core is working. You want 90% of that energy in that right leg as you rise up. I'm taking a gentle hinge forward to keep compression, keep energy out of my lower back, and then returning back down. Sinking low into this, then root down to rise up. Stop right before you lock out that right leg, and then we return back down. So take your time with this. More work for this right hamstring, more work for this right glute. Are you breathing? Relaxing that left leg. Making sure that left leg is not pulling in, rather you're using your right leg to power all this movement. You have just over 15 seconds. We're gonna hold this low floor lunge. Get ready. Check in with your abs. Check in with that stance on that right leg. Here we go. Start to make your way down to that lowest floor lunge. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice low lunge right here. We're going carriage kicks. Left knee comes in for 4 counts. Squeeze those inner thighs as you do that. Left leg goes back out. Press down through that right foot the entire time. Create that intensity through that back of your right leg. Squeezing those inner thighs as you come in. Take your time. Sink 1 inch lower into this. Breathe. Now, as you're bringing that left leg in and out, don't forget about that power, that energy going down through that right leg. Focus on that. You have 18 seconds right here. We go standing inner thighs after this. Right foot front platform, left foot carriage. You have 10. Get ready. We're going standing inner thighs. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Right foot front platform. Left foot is on that carriage. We're going to press that carriage out to that halfway point. And we're going to slowly start to tuck those hips under. Press that carriage out even more. And then squeeze both inner thighs to bring it back in. Only coming in back into your halfway point and then returning back out. So I don't want you coming all the way in. I want you to keep that tension on those inner thighs. Hips tuck under, press down to your feet. Shoulders press down away from those ears. Taking your time to take that carriage out. My toes are ever so slightly turned out, but my energy is focused on hip neutrality right here. So not arching into my lower back, but keeping those hips tucked under, pressing down through my feet, feeling the top of your head lengthen up to the sky. Just breathe, connect with your breath. Right here, coming up, we go for that halfway hold. Keep squeezing your butt the entire time. Squeeze your butt, engage it. We got it, yes we do. Connect with this movement. Connect with your body. You have 15 seconds. We're going inner thigh squats. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Woo, shoulders are constantly driving down. Here we go. Halfway hold. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway hold. Now, don't let that carriage move. We're pulling those hips back to sit down into that low squat for 4 counts. Then slowly rising up. Yes, pulling those hips back to sit down for a slow 4 counts. And then slowly rising up. Press all that power down through your heels. Big toes, pinky toes. As you rise up, feel those inner thighs grab on to rise up. And then slowly return back down. You got it. Do not let that carriage move. That is your magic trick. If you need more tension, press that carriage out even more. Or walk that left foot even 1 or 2 centimeters closer to the back platform. Feel that intensity fire up in those inner thighs. Keep going, keep breathing. Sink low. Root down to rise up. You got it, you got it. Almost out of this. All right, you ready to make that U-turn to that left side? We're gonna start with that seated torso twist all the way on the back. You're gonna be on 2 black springs. Option to be on 1. You're gonna come sit down on the back platform. Facing the back less than 10. So we're gonna step off that microformer behind you, grabbing that cable on that right side. Seated torso twist, here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 2 black springs, 1 black spring if you need assistance. Grab this cable on your right side. We're gonna come sit on the ground, and you're facing that right side. That cable starts right in front of heart center. Think about that clock again at 12 o'clock. Now you're just going 2 notches to the right, and then returning back to the center. Good, 2 notches slowly to the right, and then returning back to the center. Good, shoulders plug down, core pulls in, 2 notches to the right, and then slowly back into the center. How we feel on this? Making that U-turn to that left side. Keep your shoulders plugged down, keep your core pulled in. That left oblique is working to stop you as that cable returns back to heart center. So your left oblique is working to control that movement, to stop yourself from flinging back to the front. You're gonna feel everything ignite on that left side. Do not overuse your shoulders on this, so you're not twisting from those arms. You're rotating from that center core like you're wringing out a rag. That's that motion that's really gonna ignite. Connect with your breath. Take it out of your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. You're doing so good with this. Get ready. Coming up, we have that left side plank. You're going to be on 1 black spring. Left elbow will come to your carriage. Knees will stack on that back platform. 20 seconds right here. Get ready. Giant kneeling, the left side plank. Left elbow on that carriage. Knees stack on that back platform. We have 10 seconds. Working that side plank for that left side in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 1 black spring. Then pull that carriage towards you. Left elbow goes down on your carriage. Knees stack on your back platform. Just hold. That right hand can be on your hip. It can be pointed directly up at the sky. Constantly think about lifting those hips up, not letting them fall down. Keeping that left armpit plugged down away from those ears. Just breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze your butt. Most importantly, take your time just to control this movement. Not bringing tension and bad energy to your neck. Instead, breathe calmly and feel yourself lifting away from the ground with that left oblique. You got it. Yes, you do. Side planks. We're going to keep doing them in classes. Those things we hate the most are oftentimes those things we need the most. So we embrace it. Good. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your inner thighs. Can you lift those hips up 1 inch higher? Practice that stillness. On deck, we have that giant kneeling side crunch for that left oblique. Both elbows drop down to your carriage. Knees stay stacked on that back platform. You have 15 seconds. Yes, you do. Keep going. Keep breathing. You have 10. Both elbows drop down. Knees are stacked in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Both elbows drop to your carriage. Left knee stacks under that right knee on your back platform. Now you're going to crunch up through that left oblique and then slowly go back out to that starting position, keeping everything squared off to the front. But those knees are stacked. So left knee stacks under that right. Knees are pointed to your right, but shoulders are squared to the front. Lift up through that left side. Slowly release back down. Excellent. Really focus on not dipping into your elbows, but feel all that energy crunch up through that left oblique. Leaving your hip flexors out of it, leaving your arms out of it. If there's too much twist in that lower back, just angle your knees down a little bit more towards that back platform. All right, you ready? On deck, we're going scrambled eggs for that left oblique. You're gonna grab that foot strap that's on the left side, set it around the arch of your left foot. Option to be on 2 black springs, or you can stay on 1. We're going scrambled eggs for that left oblique. You have 10 seconds. We're going to put that foot strap on the left side on the arch of your left foot in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Grab this foot strap on the left side. You're going to put it on the arch of your left foot. You're going to square yourself off to the front. Remember, you can be on 2 black springs. Take that left leg out to a 45-degree angle. Keep both hips pointed down. Now slowly start to sweep that left leg back 2 or 3 inches. And then return it back to that starting position. So it is not a big sweep. It is a gentle sweep. Just a couple inches back and then back out to the side. So it's a big anti-rotational core move, so you're not dropping into that opposite hip. Everything is squared off to the ground. You're pressing away from the ground, lifting up through your core, engaging through those arms. Now take it even slower. Make this core work in double overtime. squeeze into your glute. If you feel yourself dropping into that right hip too much, just don't take that left leg back as far. Woo! Feel that intensity heat up. It's the focus is really not going a big range of motion on this. The focus is staying in that sweep, just going 2 or 3 inches back, then out to the side. That's how you have the most successful scrambled eggs. I promise you. You have just over 20 seconds, so we hold that left leg all the way to the back. Keep going, lift up through your abs. Press away from the ground. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Keep breathing. Get ready. We're going to hold this left leg all the way back. You have 10. Left leg all the way back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Left leg all the way back. Both hips pointed down. Now lifting through that left leg and back down. Lifting through that left leg. Feel that left glute ignite. Transitioning to those leg series. Right here, keep those hips even. Get ready for that lion leg sweep. 2 black springs. We keep this foot strap on the arch of your left foot. We're going to come lay on this right side. Top of your head will be towards the front. You have 10. Keep this foot strap on the arch of your left foot. We lay on that right side in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Lion leg sweep for that left leg. We're on 2 black springs. You're going to start with your left leg pointed out to that 45-degree angle. You can be on that right elbow or laying all the way down. Slowly start to sweep that left leg all the way back, squeezing through that left glute and that left hamstring, and then return it back to the starting position. I'm going to scoot myself 1 inch closer to the back to get a little bit more tension on that left leg. Scooting back, now keeping those hips aligned. Remember, you can lay down if you would like on this. Just make sure your energy still stays supported in your core. Feeling all this energy through that left hamstring, that left glute, and not letting that carriage hit that front platform. Stop well before you hit that front platform, and then slowly return out. How are we doing? Good job with that core work today. Definitely got those obliques fired up. Now on this move in that lion leg sweep, it's important not to rotate open your hips. Keep everything aligned, keep everything stacked so that we can protect your hips. We can also get into that powerful, that outer thigh, that glute, that hamstring. Focus all that energy in a proper way. If you need even more tension after you've done a few more reps, scoot even closer to the back. If you need less tension, just scoot closer to the front. It's your workout. Make those tiny little changes so you can have a more efficient workout with this. 15 seconds, we're going to hold that left leg straight. Yes, we are. Keep your core engaged. Just breathe. Get ready. We're going to hold this left leg straight back in 5. Straight back in 3, 2. Here we go. Just hold. All right. Outer thigh lifts. You ready? Let's go. Lift that left leg up. Back down. Feel that outer thigh ignite. Feel it engage. Good. Just relax through that left foot. Let everything work in your outer thigh. Feel it lift. Feel it turn on. Keep your core engaged even though you might be laying down or propped up on your elbow. Don't forget about that core. You got 20 seconds, so we're going for that leg press. Just breathe. Take tension out of your neck. Feel that energy through that outer thigh. I'm feeling it. Are you? You have 10 seconds. We hold that left leg still. Get ready. We're going to hold it still in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it still. Now flex that left foot. Bend that left knee to pull that carriage in. Stop right before that carriage hits that front platform. Drive energy through that left heel to press that carriage out. So think about all your power, all your forces driving through that left heel to press it back out. And then slowly coming back in. You got to keep that energy going down through that left heel. Get ready. We have floor lunge for that left leg. 1 black spring. We're coming to that left side of your microformer. Stay facing the front. Coming up. Keep going. Keep driving through that left heel. Keep squeezing through that left glute. You got 15 seconds. 1 black spring. We stand up. Coming to that left side of your microformer facing the front. We have 10. Going floor lunge. Left leg in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1 black spring. We're coming the front. Stand on that left side of your microformer. Left foot's on the ground. Right foot's on that carriage. Pressing that carriage out. We're in that low lunge. Right here, we're going down 1 inch. up 1 inch in that left leg. Down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Press down through that left heel and that middle of your left foot. All right, feel that center core ignite like you're holding a plank. Feel the back side of your left leg start to fire up. We're just going down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Coming up, we go full range of motion for this left leg. How we feeling? Check in with yourself. We're nearing that fourth quarter of class. Keep bringing the energy. We're going full range of motion in 10. You're going to sink down 1 inch to rise up. Full range of motion, left leg. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Sink down 1 inch and slowly rise up in that left leg. Stop right before you lock out that left leg and return back down. Aligning that left knee over that left ankle and then rising up again. Yes. Stop right before you lock out that left leg and we return back down. Are you feeling this? Coming off that lying leg sweep, you should still feel that same intensity, same energy through the back of that left leg. Left hamstring, left glute. Ooh, connect with your breath. Think about 90% of your energy is in that left leg, out of your right. Now you can add arms if you want for moves like this. I'm just really trying to focus on getting this leg action. Coming up, we're going back to legs and arms. Think about rooting down to rise up. Keep that left knee energy right over that left ankle. That's 20 seconds, so we're gonna hold it to your lowest lunge. Take your time, maybe 1, maybe 2 more reps at most. Keep squeezing that right glute, keeping those hips squared to the front. Here we go, start to make your way down. We're holding it down to that lowest lunge. You have 5, start to make your way down. We have 3, 2, lowest lunge. Here we go, carriage kicks, let's rock it. Right knee bends in for 4 counts. Squeeze those inner thighs to come in. And then right leg goes back out. Keeping that right heel lifted, squeeze those inner thighs to pull that carriage in. And then slowly extend back out. Are you pressing that intensity down through that left heel? Left big toe, left pinky toe, left middle of your left foot. Drive it down, drive it down. Woo, feel everything ignite on that left leg. Can you get 1 inch lower? On deck, we're gonna be on 2 black springs. We have plie squats with bicep curls. You have less than 20. Get ready, 2 black springs. We're coming to the back. Grabbing both black cables. We are coming into this fourth quarter of class. Get ready, we have 10. 2 black springs, we head to the back. Plie squats with that bicep curl in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go, 2 black springs. Woo! We come to the back standing up with these cables. Your feet are wider than the back platform, toes are turned out. We're going for that low plie squat as we do that, curling those arms. And then slowly open back up. Pressing down through both heels, chest is open. So as we squat low, we're curling in those arms. And then slowly release back down. We gotta almost sound like class. You ready for this? Just a few moves left, and we're out of here. Dedicate whatever energy you have left to showing up. Showing up for you every step of the way right here. Sink low, get low into this plie squat. You have cables to support you, so I encourage you to really use that core strength and get low into this squat. Pressing down through your heels, keeping that chest open. Good, breathe. I'm proud of us. Doing all this mixed work is so good for us. Good for the mind, good for the body. Maybe some new moves for some of you. Maybe some of these moves you've done 1,000,001 times, and that's okay. This is the thing about it. Every time you meet a move, meet it with a new mental attitude. Try to go 1 second slower. Try to sink 1 inch deeper into it. It's up to you to throw your body a curveball every time you meet something new in life. Get ready. We're going to hold it down to that lowest squat. Start to make your way down. We're holding it down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Low squat. Here we go. Arms only. Stay in this low plie squat. Feel the intensity heat up in those legs. Curling in and releasing back out. Chest is open. Press down through your heels. Press down to the middle of your feet. Just breathe. To that lower core, tuck under. You got it. Yes, you do. Slowly curl in. Release back out. Can you sink 1 inch lower into these legs? Get ready. You have just over 20 seconds. We're going to draw the sword for that left arm. You are going to keep that cable in your left hand. You're going to pivot to that left side, kneeling down on your back platform. I'll talk you through it. You have 10 seconds. Keeping this cable in that left hand. Take a quarter turn, pivot to your left side in 5, 4, 3, 2, cable in that left hand, quarter turn to your left side, kneel that right knee on your back platform. Now you're going to drive that left elbow higher than your left shoulder, and then pull it back down, or release it rather, back down to that right hip. So drive that left elbow up, and then release it back down to that right hip. Hips tuck under, squeeze your butt as you do this. Drive that left elbow up, then release it back down. Now use your obliques, use those abs. Keep everything silent in those hips. Hips tuck under, squeezing your butt as you're going through this move. Woo! All right, after this, we head into sexy back, working your triceps for both arms. Right here, you have 20 seconds. You're gonna grab both black cables, kneel on that back platform facing the front for that sexy back. Right here, we have 10. Get ready, grab both black cables. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, grab both black cables, kneel down, butt hovers over those heels, palms start facing in. Slowly extend those arms back, flipping your palms up to the air. Then bend at those elbows, rotate those palms back in. Shoulders plug down away from those ears. So extend those arms back, flipping your palms up. Then bend, rotate those palms back in. Shoulders plug down, core pulls in. Feel that length through the back of those arms. Feel those triceps ignite. If you need a little assistance on this, you can always grab the foot straps. So if you can't get to that full extension, which is what our focus is, I want you to grab the foot straps on this. Take tension out of your neck. That extension, that's what fires up those triceps, the backs of those arms. Relax. Drive your lats, your side of your back down away from those ears the entire time. 10 seconds, we extend your arms all the way back. Get ready, we're extending those arms all the way back. Keep pulling in through your core. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, arms all the way back. Right here, bend 1 inch, press 1 inch back. Get ready, we're gonna draw the sword for that right arm. Keeping that cable in your right hand, you're gonna take a quarter turn pivot to your right. You have 15 seconds right here. Woo, feel these triceps go. Get ready, you have 10 seconds. We're drawing the sword for that right arm. Keep the cable in your right hand, quarter turn to your right in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go, quarter turn to that right, left knee, back platform. Cable's in your right hand. So you're drawing from your left hip, taking that right elbow higher than that right shoulder, and then return back down. So think about driving up and back as your elbow lifts. Up and back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and release back down. Excellent. Who I know coming off the sexy back, that heart rate gets up, but breathe deep just to bring calmness to your body. Final few moves, and we're out of here. Get ready. Draw up and back down. We got this. We're going for that seated row after this. 1 red, 1 black spring. We're gonna grab both black cables. We're gonna sit on the ground facing the front. You got a second to last move. Get ready. Right here, you have 20 seconds. 1 red, 1 black spring. We're going seated row. We're gonna sit on the ground facing the front. Got it almost out of this. We have 10 seconds right here. Keep igniting through that core. 1 red, 1 black spring. Here we go. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1 red, 1 black. You're gonna sit on the ground behind your back platform. Feet will press up on that back platform. Oops. You're gonna drive your elbows back. There we go. Elbows back for 4 counts. Chest is open. And then slowly release back down. Second to last move right here. Get that good chest opening. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Feel the top of your head lengthen up. And then slowly release back out. We did it. Last move with your cables right here. Embrace it. Working on that posture, working on opening that chest back up, igniting your back muscles, igniting that posture as we finish this class strong. Squeeze your butt, feel the top of your head lengthen up towards the sky. Take tension out of your neck, root it down. Keep those elbows driving back. On the way back in, slowly resist, 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 resist. When we do these Lagree moves, especially for your upper body, our upper body has a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. So in order for these slow twitch muscle moves to really be effective, I want you just to really shut your eyes. Create even more resistance for your body to work. Really visualize every ounce of energy in your body going towards these movements. It is a full mind-body activity right here. Engage from that back, squeeze those back muscles. Maybe you have to take a couple seconds at that furthest contraction just to hold it, to feel everything ignite. That is okay. Do that. Do what speaks best to your body. Top of your head lift. Such a great move right here, especially if you have any kind of shoulder back pain at all. It is important to work those muscles and to strengthen those muscles. Just over 20 seconds to go. I like where your focus has been today. We're almost out of this. 10 seconds, your elbows will drive all the way back. Here we go, start to take your elbows back. We go all the way back. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows all the way back. Shoulders plugged down. Right here, release 1 inch, come in 1 inch. Make it all about your back. Feel your back muscles really do this work right here. Coming up, we're going for that plank hold to finish. Option to do the plank at the front or at the back. We're going to add some variations with it as well. So you can be in a high plank position, 1 black spring. Option to be on the front of your Microformer or the back. You have 15 seconds, so we're going there. High plank, final move coming up. We have 10. 1 black spring. You can do it on the back or head to the front. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. High plank position. 1 black spring. You can be on the back or head to the front. We're hitting that high plank. Here we go. Just hold. Connect with everything on your body. Feel it ignite. Plug your shoulders down away from your ears. Right here, lift up that right foot, hover it for a couple counts. And then set that right foot down. Picking up that left foot, hover it for a couple counts. Then set that left foot down. Option to do that back and forth. Or just hold this plank. You gotta keep going, keep going. This is it. You've made it through this whole mixed workout. You have just under 30 seconds right here. You got to fight for it every step of the way. I'm here with you. I am cheering you on. Let's show up right here. Final 20 seconds. We got this. Keep going. Show up the best way you can. Commit to it. Core pulls in. Abs engage. If you're trying to lift that foot is too much, just hold the plank. Remember, you can always be in wheelbarrow. You can always be in kneeling saw. That is okay. Here we go. Final count down. Less than 10. We have 8. We have 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Yes, come off your machine in child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Extend those arms out front. Yes, you did that. Big deep breath in. Big beautiful exhale. One more big deep breath in. Take time to exhale it out. Rise up, take those hands, intertwine them behind your back. Get that good chest opening. Take your right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Yes. Phenomenal job today. I'm Anne Marie. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up, for putting in the work. I am so proud of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.